YouTube? Welcome back to Hood Crimes. In today's episode, we're going to keep it right here in Chicago, Illinois. Not even a full week in 2023, and 28 people have been shot already. But one of these stories stick out a little bit more than others. On January 1st, a 9-year-old was shot on the south side of Chicago while in the presence of other children and family members. Police can't find a murder weapon, and nobody's talking. Find out what happened today on Hood Crime. On January 1st, 2023, we're having a New Year's gathering with multiple kids and adults. Shots rang out on 94th and South Wallace in the Princeton Park neighborhood. Once police arrived on the scene, they saw a 9-year-old Jarvis suffering from several gunshot wounds, once to the neck, once to the face, and once to the hand. Paramedics arrived on the scene and started life-saving measures and immediately rushed Jarvis to Commerce Hospital, where he died.
I can't even wrap my fingers around that. I can't. It's just sad. It's just heartbreaking.
Get these guns out your home. Get them out your home.
According to Cook County Medical Examiner's Office, they classified Jarvis' manner of death a homicide. Police say Jarvis' wounds were not self-inflicted and that they were still interviewing everyone in the house, including Jarvis' mother. Police say they're not getting much cooperation, and they can't find a murder weapon either.
There are some basic questions detectives would like to pinpoint. Who brought that gun into the house? Where is that gun tonight? And more importantly, who fired the multiple shots killing this child?
Police have come up with one theory that maybe one of the other kids have gotten a hold of the gun, but they have not recovered a weapon. They also say that a 27-year-old man was reported leaving before the police arrived on the scene.
Conceal and carry that gun out of your house away from these children. Our children is the one that's being affected.
Police still don't know if the shooting was accidental or intentional. Rabbi Michael Ben Yusuf said that he will cover the funeral expenses, and some other community activists have come together to put together reward money for anybody who can help solve the case. Chicago ended the year 2022 with over 4,000 shootings and 700 homicides.
It's so hurting to see a 9-year-old to get shot like that, a baby to die.
Watts was one of the 7 killed in Chicago over the weekend in 2023 already, with another 21 shot.
Brilliant. He was funny, he was smart, he knew a lot of stuff.
Caden says he loved to play football with his friend, something they could often be found doing in the summertime.
And I remember that, he catched the ball on me, and I was, surprised because he got that good.
This baby came to my house. This baby had been in my house. He'd have been around all my grandsons, because they would go across the street and they would play football together.
Seems like the gun gets more respect than the victim. This gun is in a warm place somewhere, laying down, in a pillow, in a car, or in somebody's waistband. This baby is laying down at the morgue.
The shooting.
Listen, I grew up in Chicago, so I know how sometimes these back and forth beefs and people dying, you can kind of get numb to it. But a 9-year-old kid getting shot ain't never sat right with me. Look, I ain't the judge, I ain't the jury. I'm just a hood reporter. I'll see y'all next time on Hood Crime.